Tuna plenty country people dem we glad last day for inside the week. Tori go start na for on top road and we go take una go for side wey dem call am say wetin National Road number 5 Bafang Bafusam na the distance that will be waka, and for that distance country people dem una sef go see the kind of way the national road e dey. You know fit waka 1 meter 2 meter wey you no meet up holes dem. E dey make am just now wey when motor dey waka, motor dem wey the driver dey so dey fine, dem must to go na nayo for sika say if you wan go with plenty speed, one either say you make accident or your tire for motor e box. Na why that way this motor dey wey dey waka for this national road number 5 dem say dey dey take na small for waka. Una fit see sef say for here all man dey struggle for pass na toll gate this. For Banja, una dey see am say even for toll gate wey na just for corner side wey dey take money wey dey pay for say make you cross pass, that side to the road better no dey follow at all. Na on top this kind of road wey the passenger dem and even driver dey wey dey waka on top this national road from Bafang so you reach for Bafusam, dey talk minister wey dey look out work for road who sabi say you don fix on road dem, but this road dem wey dem no fix am too na e dey help for say make accident e happen, and sometimes dem even as wey driver dem too dey use to get blame. But on top this particular matter, if accident happen for here for sika say some one motor be one struggle for dodge hole automatic, blame e go enter for inside governor. And we sabi say today they dey glad na 40 years say powerful today e dey for on top chair, but as we talk just now we fit see as well we national road dem dey road dem na thing wey we no fit shit on, wey we no talk on top for sika say na road wey all we dey work on top, and una fit see the thing wey dey try for talk the motor be the one struggle for pass for different side wey don take na different man e own lane, and that kind of thing e no dey fine at all for sika say if one dey car with speed dem too dey fit meet up. Toll gate sef e too e own too e get problem, so people dey beg just now say make the minister wey dey look out road Emmanuel Ganun Jumesi e struggle for see wetin dey fit do on top this national road number 5 na Bafang sote you reach Bafusam na the stretch for road that will waka go. And na the moku show this other motor wey don spoil. We sabi say when the road dey so automatic we must to get motor there wey dey spoil. Gongo road don spoil, block already half of the road, na e mean say motor there dey comot the two end dem must to look out time wey dey enter. This we own brother be the waka na for night, if after we finish pass the water side e motor too e broke down, as so na the see am so na just part of the suffer this wey driver dem get for waka on top this road na Bafang Sote Bafusam National Road number 5 country people dem. We go take una go just now for that side, so for Bojongo na for inside Limbe if na for under Fako division for Southwest region for that side, so for Bojongo as so the enter for the just now na problem for land where we go take una enter, we go come out on top problem for roads for we national road number 5 we enter now so for Bojongo, and for Bojongo una fit already don see land. Na land this way normal we hear say na people dem wey dey shidon for Bojongo village, the real people dem for Bojongo na dem dey get the land as we tori mitowi. We sabi say Fako division e take number 1. If you want talk selling for land, they take number 1. If you want talk palava for chiefs, they just put them for sika say they want use them for do something. Fakos also come on number 1. So this community land where una see am so where people them for Bojongo they chapiram na land where e don't enter for chief e here say e dey so. Some people they do back work for come sell this whole land where na people them for Bojongo. The villagers them they get them now for the way the chief SF chief Vekima Efeswa, he gather population, say make the first chapter that piece for land, then they put their signboard, say it dey so, this piece for land when I see am, na piece for land way, na community, Bojongo people, they get am, no be na one man. So, if you want go buy land for day, sabi say, you dey do am na for your own risk. Yes, na way they don't talk. We sabi say SDO for Fako all the time them dey also look books them for start sanction people them, but some other one they dey also work for backside. So they say na property for Bojongo people them. No be na some one person he own, and if they sell am for you, you take am. na you sabi that one. Make we hear wetin wey the chief for Bojongo, Vekima Efeswa, Chief Vekima Efeswa, he talk for women, Davidson Maimu for that side, so for Bojongo.
Look, you see, say people that they come, they claim for represent this village will not be the right people. So on the day they call themselves saying they be central council. We get one council for Bojongo, one Bojongo traditional council. So other people they come up for different village. They come for we own village for can cause confusion. They get their own village. Oh. They get land for their village. So we don't want that kind of confusion. Any man stay for his highway, we get a village. So that we make with village, any man get peace. Land for Bojongo will not be for sale. We don't get land for Bojongo for sale. No man no day we get land, especially community land for sale. So that any man they pass, you know say we know they sell land for Bojongo. Don't give them warning. And this one will be the first time. But we don't take our call, we say we put order for village. So anybody who wants to create this order, make it look out. If you look, you see say people that they come, they claim for represent this.
All right, now Chief Vekima Efeswa for Bojongo, the talk for women Davidson Maimo for Limbe. Now, we sabi say problem for insecurity to never finish. And for that side, so for the Bombari Gendarme office, we get Commander Patrick Eric Mbondowe, the local the Brelolo Brigade for Gendarme people them. Will be telling her concerning this man where they don't catch it, they catch it, where they suspect, say he be one of the people that way they catch small picking them, kill them, then they come out parts them for them skin. So they talk just now, the man, he do with Commander Eric Patrick Mvondo, where they struggle for make investigate on top the different thing the way they don't meet up out sabi batter for picking the way they lost, then they meet up die body, then the other woman way come up for go sell where they catch it they sleep and so they kill them for inside bush, all that one them so they strive for acts if he sabi other come be them. So investigate on top that matter they happen just now after we Commander Eric Patrick Mvondo he catch one of the people them. But the people them for Boadibo where they under this gendarme office, them too they cry.
Boadibo, the pikin don't come on for Friday for go say we don't find it 4 days. So now I say we don't come back. We don't be top in the inside bush where they don't repeat. They kill it. We there for 2 months tears for.
All right, and as well they catch that man, it no be end for day. The commander and the gendarme people they be go right for a house. For a house, nothing this way they meet up inside the money house. If you don't see charger for telephone, lighter, we see identity card them when they no be own, and even some birth certificate where they did. Then the other thing where they meet up out here, na the dagger them, una fisi as where the dagger they the sharp fine, na dagger them too that way they meet up for inside this man where they catch them for a house and this brush and soap where they come out all thing for this. So with this one, hoping they hope say gendarme people they do them investigate, but people them for Boadibo we consent them over this with sister. He get the bag where they put them for before governor.
For the big government, when they send people, they mean they help we for guide for picking them. Because now so they even fear what picking they go school with the fear. We want to help. We there for 2 months tears for our eye. Now number 3 cases say they happen now so for what the ball. They don't find me turn us all my inside bush, they don't kill it. Now our picking they don't start. Government with the help with the back when too much. When I help we will help we.
All right, we sister for size so for Boadibo, we be the talk for we. We go take una back for Limbe for tell una. Make we show na government practicing school, Bota Group 3. Now the school this. Normal we hear say na CDC. It be fair get this school. Then time where fight be the happen for country in those days. Jamaman, he can't take over the school. He build them for wait to wanna see him just now. But since when Jamaman, he left the school as soon as they see him, they don't abandon the school. And even the one they said where they say they build them, he not even strong past the one way Jamaman, he left them. Now the German side that, where they build them, where they don't abandon them. And this government practicing school for Bota Group 3, we hear say better people dem dey don comot for there, better engineer dem too dem don comot for there. Na im mean say when dem be finish school for here, dem don be na engineer, some dem don be na minister, some dem don be na delegate dem, but now the school dem don abandon am. And for this kind of condition, plenty of the people dem wey dey look at the school dey talk say they prefer say main governor e come back for come fix this particular one wey e dey there than for say they wan build some new one. For say can say the new one wey they go build am, e no go strong reach as well the one e don strong, the one e don tey, and as one na the see am, e dey just only need for touch am. For say can say jama man that way dey make it in, e dey make am for plenty years dem. So they beg just now say make minister for primary school book, Professor Laurent Serge Etundingwa, make he look this school, government practicing school Bota Group 3, make he put small attention for there, na just for come do small renovate for the school, than for say they spend plenty money for build another school way e no go strong reach this school way dey. We go hear wetin wey just now the headmaster Bison Edwards e talk for we, make we hear it.
We see for this kind of state, like say a school where they not for bush, not for some kind area where people they know they. And the way it they, we saw with the fear, even myself, I get area where no fit pass. Because you fit mistakenly pass, you touch some area, stick come out, even sink ceiling, it fall for your skin. Because the state of the school now, we know they. We know they, if you dare pass around some certain areas, plan fit, even as a day inside here, so I know be safe. Especially when rain the fall and serious breeze the pass. Anything will happen. Because this building don't be too long, it don't stay. They don't stay. Now just they will do a good job where the walls is still strong and so on. But the top, the roof, you know fine. You leakages everywhere and so on. So we not be safe really as we there.
And according to wetin wey Bison Edwards talk, he say for ye down for say make minister dey spend money or people dey spend money for build the school, make they send money for fix wetin wey dey for sick say na strong thing. Make we hear you talk.
For me, in my own opinion, I would like say this to make the renovate. I'm not changing, but they renovate. May they live and the way it be. Because the people will get the site where the people will get good site, the structure, the plan for the school is wonderful. So for me, I just like and say this: if they do renovation work, they live on like that. Make it look the same as it was the way they do them. The tourist sites, yeah, where people they will come. Yes, because even has some historic something. Yes.
All right, and some people them for Bonaberry, they already get light as of Thursday for evening time. Sabi say this problem we don't be since. Minister wey dey look at water and energy for we country, Gaston Elundu Esumba, he say be dey for inside Binet capital. E be dey na for Thursday, and waka wetin wey make minister comot right from Yawende. So they come for Douala na for sika problem wey people them for Bonaberry inside Douala for subdivision they be get. And na wetin e be that problem, e be na matter wey e dey so light e no be dey for inside Bonaberry, and nothing that way e cause Gaston Elundu Esumba when the minister where the local water and problem wey concern light, he come for country, then they come explain talk for you wetin wey be really born for inside that center wey na for the way per current e dey comot for reach the whole Bonaberry people them. Minister he take time look out in and sabi say according to wetin wey minister he talk for Tori people them after this waka, he try for talk say wetin say some machine the day where they be one send am from Ngumu, but just for can say them here say something don't spoil for Douala, they be get for transfer that machine them, and as well already enter for place where that burning be happen. Una fit see at the Chakara where that fire it cause am, wait way make am before people them for Bonaberry they no get lights for the past how many days. But Sabi minister Gaston Elundu before he one come out, he be talk say at least 50% for Bonaberry he go start get light since already last night Thursday they be get light. But as we day work, it go continue for say make the whole Bonaberry it get light again. So na just the thing that way born, na the BB born in that way be happen for that center when na for the way currently come out for give light for a population for that side. So for Bonaberry, and as we minister too, he don't come out from here when they come, then he come out go back. work e dey already dey start for work dey seriously for this current center for inside Bonaberi. We go show now as we work people dem say they dey for serious work as we dey talk just now. Manager fit enter for the next video for talk say work people dem they strong they continue for do them work for see say as we minister be promised by next week he talk say the whole Bonaberi e go get light, but for now only some people them for Bonaberi they don't get light. So make una no check say na mistake, no be na mistake say some people that they don't get light, but na for sika say the work where they do am according to the burning. Minister talk say the thing be burn bad for what way now serious work where they get for do am. So the technicians them when them day specialists or do the work, they do them work every day since as we minister come out and minister be promised say the whole Bonaberi lights e go turn back by next week if all thing e waka fine for this work where the people that they do am. So as soon as you see them na serious thing, e no be na small thing wey be happen for that center wey na for day wey current e dey comot go for side so for Bonaberi. So all man just now e dey hope and e dey prayer for say make this work too e finish quick so that country people them for Bonaberi all them they go get light, no be na only some particular side wey go get light. So now some of the new thing them this way they bring around at this year wey they come out and for inside carton them inside that big board them so that it dey so the fit start do a serious work for that side. So by next week we dey follow up the matter. The whole Bonaberi it go get light, but for now only 50% for Bonaberi wey it don't get light since yesterday. It means since Thursday for evening time country people them. So now the thing that way pass for inside Bonaberi and inside University for Boya we enter back for on top matter for people the way they struggle for find reason why people they know they do thing them and that doctor name na Divine Bisong na name be that before she done before this big professor them for University for Boya it be been a chapter for talk why way country people them particular the one them for Boya. They know the life for looked in the way it they be made for inside Cameroon when na for Cameroon where they make them. You go here plenty film the way people they look am, they look na film the way na one man people they act am. Why they look na film for one man and why they know they look film them for Cameroon? Question and another one to read them through where they bring that you will see plenty people them they no fit she don't so give you one name for Tori man, but they sabi name them for Tori people them for outside. Now the thing that way Divine Bison be work on top in last work for that side so for UB and now the thing that way be struggle for talk with for the professor them wait till we be find out after that work and sabi so we get another person we be get this other woman Bakata Beta Maloba where to be look on top work with Tori people that they do where some that they do their work for sick say they no get means for get information from governor. So we go here with Dr. Divine Bisong and Dr. Bakata Beta Maloba. They talk after work with them do.
Observation, I don't realize it for quite some time now. Plenty of we picking them and even we not pay too much attention for our own production for our home. How many of we even parents who feel she don't so want for watch production for you? How many of we do watch news? Instead, we prefer for watch productions from channel. We like to watch foreign productions. And when you don't reach that time where this kind of programs they go on, you see everybody the run go there. We don't create situation where it be like say not only the foreign production be so good. When meanwhile we get people then too here with the people produce the same things, waiting be responsible. So if you push me now for going to the field with my other young researchers for find out what to be responsible. And the research shows say more of we people them we cut across the different strata of our community. They prefer now foreign programs. They will tell you all the names of all the actors. They don't give you one name for one of our own local production. Waiting they happen. So they call on the powers that be. So may they find the means for assist with own young producers, so that maybe they produce programs where they be acceptable, where they even reflect our own cultural values, rather than imbibing foreign cultures.
If you take the other one, Dr. Bakata Beta Maloba.
make journalists they get information where it go help even the masses, make they know wetin dey happen for the country. And so we don't talk say journalists too they get for be responsible for the information where they get. Make them know how to handle that information. Make them know become turned around or they sit even for their houses, because some they just sit for houses, just write what we call say fake news, and what they call say na armchair. Me say you sit down for your chair.
Country people them, we go enter one time for Torio, get them from outside country. And the good news, now say former president for Nigeria and former president for Kenya, we get Uhuru Kenyatta, and we get Olusegun Obasanjo, we na them where they send them for go talk peace for inside Ethiopia. Wanna sabi say Ethiopia we get some group for people there they fight against Gomna, where they call them say Tigray rebels, them say they don't decide for make peace with Gomna for Ethiopia. So na for Sika Uhuru Kenyatta and Olusegun Obasanjo, when na African Union is send them, so they expect say gone, no go hala again for that side. So for inside Ethiopia, country people them. Now we go talk. We own a chapter. We talk sport just now for Teluna. Say a player them way Rigobert Samba Anak he call them for camp prepare for to play Baba football for next week. Next week them say Tori enter for inside we hear them say they don't struggle for see as we things them it dey happen as we Tori enter for inside we hear country people them, and just for sabi say these players them as we Tori meet we all them they prepare for that side. So for inside a complex mundi, but sabi say yesterday we be Thursday, this player them they be go play they be do their prepare now for Ngwaikele field for inside that place where them call them say Yawinde yes now for Ngwaikele field side there where they be do them training now. Office say Rigobert some be then David Pius yourself he be they present plus other people them. So as so they talk just now, the players them they prepare for that match against Jamaica where it go to come next week. Manadine, maybe we'll talk some more chapter for Coq Sportif and Cameroon Football Federation. As so tell you trouble between these two people them, they married with them too, they be don't chakara. And they like say Coq Sportif, you know one time say make this marriage end. As so they talk just now. That side, so for France, some court, it don't come up book, say fake a foot, it get for Guy Coq Sportif, a small thing, for Sika say, he divorce married, he just divorce, where he no take marriage, go for court. Now, we fake a foot to don't reply for Coq Sportif, say them too, they be make some mistake, where they no be pay them some particular money, so they be get right for stop that marriage. But that's all they talk just now, the fight, Usabi, now for who, he go dress Cameroon for World Cup, or they come, Usabi say Samuel Eto'o, he already choose one all sport. And if you want Sabi all thing concerning World Cup where they come already, Sabi say for the total World Cup for the 1 moon when Damba go they play for Qatar, now 64 matches where they go play we get 32 teams where they go there for Qatar, and we get a Felicity who he go carry that World Cup for the end. So just for keep the numbers 64 matches where they go play 32 teams and more than 5 billion people them where they go look football, whether not they want them for inside field or they want the way they go they look them for tele country people them. And one of the people that way making name this week will finish Eric Maxim Chupumuting UEFA. He don't put that goal where he score his own brother Andre Onana like one of the goals them for the week, so they don't nominate Eric Maxim Chupumuting for the best goal inside this week for UEFA, as we he score one of the goals away Bayern Munich he take not international for Milan when Andre Onana he be been a two-way begin for happen. Now we go level na yes more Samuel Eto'o, then we'll continue.
Un maillot unique et je vais te montrer quelque chose.